Okay, number 9 on page 598, we're finding the circumference. We have the 76 degrees, so a couple of different ways we can handle that is we could say 76 degrees out of 360 degrees gives you a proportion of the circle, a portion of the circle that you're working with. So 76 divided by 360 gives you a nice ugly decimal of 0.21 with the 1 repeating. Okay, so it's about 20% of the circle. Another way to look at that is say 360 over 76. So 360 divided by 76 is approximately 4.73684 with other numbers. So that means that you can fit the 76-degree angle inside the circle about 4.7 times, which means if I take this length, 7.5 meters, which is my arc length, if I take that length 4.73684 times, that'll give me the entire circumference. So I take that number is already in my calculator times 7.5, and I get circumference is approximately 35.526 meters. It's a big circle, 35 meters circumference. So that's one way to do the problem. To use the 0.21, you have to do 7.5 divided by that amount. And the reasoning for that would be 7.5, which is the portion that you're looking at, is going to be about 21% of the circumference. So you can set up an equation like that, and then divide both sides by 0.21 to get circumference. I show both ways because different students will kind of instinctually do one of those two, and then if you get stuck, you can set up the equation. So we can also use our equation part over whole. So I'm going to do that next. So we have the 76 degrees and the 7.5 meters. Those are both parts. 76 degrees is part of the 360 degrees. And that's equal to the part of the circumference, which was 7.5 meters, over the circumference itself. So you can set up an equation using part and whole. Okay, so the equation, sorry, I got interrupted for a moment there. 76 over 360 equals 7.5 over circumference. You can use your equation. Your teachers gave you one that has something to do with arc length over circumference and the angle measure, the arc measure over 360 degrees. In my class, we just call that part over whole. It's part of the circle in degrees, so 76 degrees. It's part of the circumference, 7.5. So I can cross multiply 360 times 7.5 equals 76 times the circumference. So 360 times 7.5 is 2,700. 2,700 equals 76 times c, so I'm going to divide by 76. 2,700 divided by 76 is 35.526. So that's my circumference. So a few different ways show the same circumference, 35.526.